Hi, Pastor Jarrett here, and a tremendous thing happened this past week with the overturning of Roe v. Wade, which now says there's no constitutionality for abortion. Doesn't necessarily make it illegal, but it passes it down to the state, and now the people of each state has the power and the ability to affect where their state will be pro-life or for be pro-choice, and that's a great step and moving to the dates when abortions are eliminated from this country. But as we move towards this direction, and the only thing we can say is thank God. I did never think it would happen in my lifetime. Abortion has always been around in my lifetime. In 1976, I was born in 1980, so it's been around for a long time. And it wasn't until 2022, who would have guessed it would be overturned? What a tremendous day it is for our country, for and for the movement of pro-life. And one of the arguments that's always been made against pro-lifers is, oh, it's just a piece of tissue, it's just a fetus, it's not really human. And the reason why they can make that argument is, well, if they can make it not sound like it's human, then you can destroy it. The problem is, we do know what that is, and it is human. Because if it is a human being in there, if it is a person in there, there's no justification to ever be given to justify abortion. And to help us to have this understanding, I'm going to show you a video today. It's only about 6 minutes long, and it shows the development of a human baby from fertilization to birth. And you see the development. And as you see it, you cannot help but see this is a baby. And this is a live video. This is a baby that goes through the whole phase. That's why it looks a little funny at times, but you're getting a real life developing fetus. It shows you the different sizes, what's being developed when, and so you can see the full human development in your own eyes in 6 minutes. It is a tremendous video. It's a very powerful video. It's a video that will help change people's lives and opinions, because if we can get people, women to understand, and get people to understand that is a human being there, it changes the conversation. Is why doing ultrasounds helps women to change their mind to see and understand that that is a baby there, and that's what we're going to do with this video. This video is to help women know that is a human being, and no justification for termination can be given because it's a human being. So I hope you enjoyed this video. God bless you.
Welcome to the amazing world inside the womb, where every tiny baby grows and prepares for life after birth. It's also the place where bonding between mother and child begins, and where each little one's lifelong health is partly established. Human development begins at fertilization, when a male and a female reproductive cell join to form a unique single-cell embryo. At about 24 hours, the single-cell embryo divides into 2 cells, then 4 cells, and so on. This begins the incredible transformation from single-cell embryo to precious newborn. You may be surprised to know that most body parts form and begin to function in the first 8 weeks, even though full-term pregnancy lasts 38 weeks. By 22 days, the heart begins to beat and quickly resembles the heart of a newborn. By 4 weeks, the baby is surrounded by a fluid-filled sac, and her heart is pumping nutrients to her entire body. Here you can see her beating heart in slow motion, just 4.5 weeks after fertilization. Do you see how her heart changes color as blood enters and leaves its chambers with each beat? By 6 weeks, the baby begins to move, and he will turn away if lightly touched on his face. Brainwaves have been recorded as early as 6 weeks and 2 days. By 7 weeks, the baby begins turning her head and moving her hands. Individual fingers are emerging from his hand plates, and his eyes are developing rapidly. Leg movements are also seen, along with the startle response. The baby's 4-chambered heart is now nearly complete and continues its life-sustaining activity, resting only briefly between each heartbeat. By 7.5 weeks, the baby's fingers are separate. His hands begin to touch in the midline, as do his feet. Here you can see her beautiful right eye, surrounded by her brand new eyelids. Between 7 and 8 weeks, the baby forms nearly 2,000 additional body parts. By 8 weeks, the baby's brain is so complex that parts of it closely resemble the brain of a newborn. The baby begins breathing movements even though there is no air in the womb. Even at this early age, most babies prefer to use their right or left hand, just like you do. In just 8 weeks, the remarkable single-cell embryo has blossomed into 1 billion cells, which have already formed an estimated 4,000 body parts and a dozen body systems. By 9 weeks, the baby begins to suck his thumb, swallow, sigh, and stretch. His face, hands, and feet now sense and respond to light touch. Yawning begins by 9.5 weeks. By 10 weeks, he practices walking motions, and his fingerprints begin to form. By 11 weeks, the baby's mouth and lips are fully formed, and she continues to grow much larger. By 12 weeks, the baby opens and closes her mouth and moves her tongue. Her hands are fully formed. As pregnancy progresses, the baby continues to grow and acquire new skills: hearing, sleep-wake cycles, responding to sound and light, forming taste preferences, recognizing mom's voice, and more are all a routine part of the fascinating prenatal journey. Pregnancy is indeed a time of preparation for life after birth. It is also a time to celebrate and anticipate the joys, wonders, and challenges that come with every new life. Please share this free video with your family and friends. You can download it now at ehd.org/en.
Wow, that's just a tremendous video. I've watched it several times now. I'm always amazed by it, and I pray it'll be a blessing to you as you watch it and share it with your friend. God bless you, and have a great day. If you like these videos, please like, share, subscribe, and ring that bell. God bless you, and have a good day.